What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Let's talk about it. I do want to talk about the situation with Romeca and Holly. I don't even want to talk about Carlos' ass right now. I want to talk about the women because it's very important, because a lot of women is a Romeca walking around this shit, and there's a lot of women who is a Holly. Now, let me tell y'all the difference. See, Romeca is the outspoken person. She gonna let you know what she doing. She ain't gonna throw rocks and hide her hand. She gonna throw rocks and have a lot of rocks in her fucking hand to let you know that she threw them rocks. See, Holly on the other side, Holly want to carry herself as the quiet one, the nice one. She got this innocent look on her, but Holly bad as fuck. Holly is not innocent, she's sneaky. Holly is the type of female that's gonna throw a rock, hide her hand, and look around act like she ain't do shit. That's the type of female Holly is. So what I'm saying to everybody, you really can't just say Romeca is at fault because y'all see Romeca acting out. Y'all see videos of Romeca doing this. 9 out of 10, you know, Holly not going to incriminate herself. And that's the biggest argument right now. A lot of people is posting videos of Romeca doing this. Romeca stalking Holly TikTok channel. Romeca putting up on Carlos. Now, Romeca is a outgoing person. Romeca don't throw rocks and hide her hands. She letting it be known that, hey, I'm this type of female. So when you dealing with a female like Holly, Holly just know how to carry herself. Holly was setting herself up to be a victim, because one day when she get that opportunity to pow Romeca ass, she already knew that Romeca already incriminated herself on social media. Romeca already got this bad image on herself because Romeca was the outgoing one. Romeca gonna tell you what she doing. Romeca was just hood. Holly is nothing on Holly. Holly gonna make it seem like she just this quiet, nice girl who don't mess with nobody. But that doesn't mean that Holly was an innocent person. Holly just played it smarter than Romeca. That's it. So now we can talk about Carlos. So Carlos and Romeca been off and on for 10 years. When you got people who so used to toxic situation, it becomes a normal behavior pattern to them. So hitting on each other is normal. Romeca pulling up on Carlos was normal. So let's talk about the day that Romeca lost her life. If Romeca did a U-turn and seen Carlos standing outside right there, and she already got an issue with Carlos, it's a normal thing for Romeca to jump out on Carlos. She used to do it. We seen the video of her pulling up and jumping out the car on Carlos. Carlos was used to that type of behavior. So Carlos couldn't have seen Romeca as a threat. That's why Carlos never got a restraining order on Romeca, because they were so used to that toxic ass situation. So that day when Romeca stopped her car and jumped out on Carlos, y'all don't know what Carlos did to Romeca. Y'all don't know if Carlos threw something at the girl car to make her stop. Y'all don't know anything. Y'all just assuming that Romeca just pulled up on the side of them, jumped out the car, and was this aggressive ass person. It's like y'all judging her and making it seem like she's so negative based on the videos that y'all see. I mean, Holly not innocent. Holly throw her rocks and hide her hand. Even if Romeca did pull up and got out the car and stepped to Carlos, that doesn't give Holly the right to take her life. Be real. Now, let's be honest. Let's be realistic. As women, right? We got kids that we gotta raise. You don't never put yourself in a situation where your life is at risk. So you got two women who put themselves in a situation, you know, over a dirty dick ass nigga. According to Holly, Carlos' dick be burning. I'm not putting my life on the line for no dirty dick ass nigga. Hey, bitch, you can have his dirty dick ass. I'm not doing that. And you know why I would never put myself in a situation like this? Because if I get unalive or go to jail, what you think this nigga gonna do? He ain't gonna wait for me to get out. He ain't gonna visit my grave site. He gonna be somewhere texting another bitch, getting his dick wet. So it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not arguing with no female. Young ladies, if you out here listening, you ain't got no baby, and you ain't got no baby mama daddy, baby mama drama, stay the hell up out of that. If a nigga want to cheat with the next female, don't step to that female. Let that dog bark and let that dog roam. Let that dog have his bone. You just put yourself in a better situation, right? Don't be out here fighting for these niggas. I'm telling y'all. Do not be fighting for these niggas. To be honest, I don't even think Romeca was going after Holly. Holly felt like she had to play super save a nigga, and she wanted to end Romeca because she knew that Romeca posed a threat to her and Carlos' relationship. But ladies, at the end of the day, that shit is not worth it. If you see your baby daddy and his ex in the middle of the street fighting, you jump in your car, haul ass, look in the rear view mirror of them tussling on the ground, because at the end of the day, they like that toxic shit. But, you know, Holly felt like she wanted to end Romeca. But at the end of the day, Holly, if you get charged with the unaliving of Romeca, what you think Carlos gonna do? He gonna move on and start another family with your baby and little Carlos while you in jail, Romeca in the grave. What you gonna do then? You gonna realize that this shit was never worth it. But at the end of the day, y'all let me know what y'all think. I really believe that Carlos could have handled this situation in a better way. But this is what happened when you got a narcissist playing two women against each other.
I would never want to be with a nigga that burnt me while I was pregnant. I would never want to be a bitch like that. I would never be telling random people that my baby daddy burnt me. I would never tell nobody no shit like that.
But you shot somebody over a burning dick nigga. Make that make sense.